Welcome all of you. In this video lecture, we will going to understand about gene mutation. Okay, gene is composed of DNA. The smallest portion of gene which undergoes change is called mutational unit or muton. A muton consists of a single pair of nucleotide in a gene. As you have understood or you have read in previous classes that genetic code is triplet, means three nucleotide sequences comprise a genetic code. Okay, so this is codon 1, this is codon 2, 3, 4, and so on of the wild type or original type of chromosome having no mutation. Okay, suppose that this codon 1 codes for threonine, this one codes for lysine, codon 3 codes for arginine, and codon 4 codes for glycine. We will understand in this video lecture that how a single nucleotide change or alteration in single nucleotide results in a mutation known as gene mutation or point mutation. A gene undergoes changes at molecular level to cause changes in the nucleotide, thus causing mutation. Basically, gene mutation can be categorized into two broad groups: base pair substitution and frame shift mutation. Base pair substitution is again classified as transition or transversion, while frame shift mutation is classified into insertion and deletion. So, let us understand each of them one by one. Base pair substitution is the first one, and it is caused by incorporation of wrong base during replication and repairing of the DNA. In base pair substitution, it can be classified into transition and transversion. In transition, a purine is replaced by a purine or a pyrimidine is replaced by a pyrimidine, while in transversion, a purine is replaced by a pyrimidine or vice versa. What is actually this concept is, let us understand from the figure provided here. See, this is the original blueprint or genetic code of an organism. Okay, in transition, what happens? In transition, a purine is replaced by a purine. Okay, and pyrimidine is replaced by a pyrimidine. See, adenine and guanine are purines. So, this is the codon 1 containing ACA. Okay, this A is adenine, and in this codon 2, this is AAG. Okay, so let us consider an example. Here, you can see that there are several types of mutations taking place, which is deviated from the normal blueprint of the organism. Okay, see, here this one is A, adenine, it is a purine, and this is replaced by guanine during replication. Okay, so A is replaced by what? G, that is purine is replaced by purine. So this type of mutation is known as what? This type of mutation is known as transition. On the other hand, transversion is that type of mutation in which a purine is replaced by a pyrimidine. For example, you can see here in the normal or wild type, the codon 2 consists of AAG. Okay, now this nucleotide gets changed into T. A is purine, T is pyrimidine. So a purine is replaced by a pyrimidine. So that type of mutation is known as transversion. Do not confuse by the examples which I have taken here. Okay, because mutation types are sometimes overlapping. Okay, a single mutation can be classified into different types depending upon the basis. Okay, so transition and transversion, I hope you have understood what are these terms. Now, within transition and transversion, or due to transition and transversion, what actually happens? The genetic composition changes or the genetic codes changes. Okay, and a change in genetic code or a change in genotype always results to a change in phenotype, with some exceptions, because in some cases it do not causes any effect. So If a genetic change or if a mutation do not causes a change in overall phenotypic composition, then this is known as silent mutation. For example, see, in the wild type, the codon is ACA, AAG, AGA, and GGT, while after mutation, the third codon gets changed to AGC. But due to this change, there is no effect in the overall phenotype or the overall expression. The wild type is also producing arginine and the mutated type is also producing arginine. So there is no change in the phenotype. So this is known as silent mutation. Okay. If, however, the altered codon specifies a chemically similar amino acid, then this is known as missense mutation or conservative missense mutation. What it actually is, see, codon 3, that is AGA, codes for arginine. Okay. What actually happens here is the G is replaced by A. So AGA changes to AAA, and this gene codes for lysine. So arginine is replaced by lysine. Both have same chemical nature. So there is a mutation, but the chemical nature do not changes. Therefore, this is known as missense mutation of conservative type. There is yet another type of missense mutation known as non-conservative. What is this? See, in missense mutation, non-conservative type, altered codon specifies a chemically dissimilar amino acids. For example, the AGA in the wild type codes for arginine, while when G is replaced by T, then it becomes ATA, and this codes for isoleucine. And isoleucine and arginine are chemically very dissimilar. Okay, now this is the wild type, and if this wild type have a mutation which alters codons and converts it into a stop codon, then this is known as nonsense mutation. For example, see, the second codon here codes for lysine, that is AAG codes for lysine. When G is replaced by, or when you can say when A is replaced by T, then it becomes TAG, and TAG gene codes for a what? Stop codon. So it will lead to the stopping of or halting of the gene expression. So this is known as nonsense mutation. Okay, so there are various types of mutation depending upon the basis or depending upon the basis of classification. Okay, yet another type of mutation is frame shift mutation. Okay, see, what is frame shift mutation? When the reading frame of the genetic code changes, then this is known as frame shift mutation. It usually occurs due to addition or deletion of base pairs. For example, see, this is the normal form. Okay, ACA, AAG, and so on. When in the second codon A is replaced by G, okay, then what happens? This is ACA, this is GAA. Actually, frame shift mutation basically occurs due to addition or deletion. You can understand this one. It is not replaced, sorry, it is duplicated or added. Okay, so ACA is the first codon, AAG is the second codon. If from somewhere G gets incorporated here, okay, G gets incorporated here, then due to the genetic rule, which states that genetic code is triploid in nature, when you will group it into triplets, then the first group is ACA, that is unchanged, but the second group becomes GAA due to addition of G here. Okay, so GAA is the second codon. Then the third codon is GAG. Third codon is GAG. So the reading frame is changed, and due to this change in reading frame, the amino acid which is initially coded by the normal blueprint or the wild type gets altered. So this is known as frame shift mutation. Frame shift mutation can also occur due to deletion as well. For example, see here, ACA is the first codon, AAG is the second codon. Consider that the A of second codon gets deleted. Okay, then what will happen? The first one remain unaltered, and the second one becomes what? AGA, this one is deleted, then how will you read the triplet AGA? And AGA will code for arginine. So the phenotypic character or the gene expression gets altered. So this is known as frame shift mutation. So frame shift mutation can occur by insertion and deletion as well. I hope you have understood the gist of point mutation or gene mutation. In the next video lecture, we will understand about mutagens. Thank you very much.